Hey guys, just thought I'd show you something else I'm working on. So I'm still working on the Don Smith kind of rechargeable uh, battery capacitor light source that's super efficient. So this is just an expansion of that. I wanted to show you something that I thought was pretty cool that I tried. So in all my other videos, I only have one 120 volt light lit up from the 12 volt battery. This time I have two, and I've incorporated a totally different resonant rod, and I want to show it to you because I think it's pretty interesting. I think with the same power source, which you can see, it's just a 12 volt battery, which is right there. We've got two lights coming off of it. 120 volts each, drawing 0.02 of an amp from the battery, super stable. But the winding on the rod, hopefully you can see that, is based on the Bedini coil. So if you look really close, you can see not only is it wound around the rod, it's also wound around itself. It's twisted. So the cable's been twisted multiple times around itself like a Bedini coil and then around the rod. So I believe I've got four separate windings on this. So two of them are separately going to each bulb at 120 volts each. One I'm not using right now, and the other one is coming, I would call the trigger coil. So the trigger coil is going through there, going through a MOSFET, and then it feeds the three other windings. And two of them right now are hooked up to these bulbs, and they are about 120 volts each, and it's adjustable. Obviously I just have it on the lowest setting right now. So I think the more windings you add to this, the more, or that's how it seems, the more high voltage outputs you can get off of one single input. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you, just a new rod. And I'm waiting for some capacitors to come in so I can hook them up to the other device that I showed you. And yeah, that's it. So two bulbs lit, 120 volts each off of a 12 volt battery. And I'm just messing around with it. Seems to be working really well off of this rod. It's my first Bedini type rod that I put together, and quite honestly, it's very ghetto and mangled. I'm sure I could do a better job, but I just wanted to see if it would do anything, and lo and behold, each additional winding you put on there draws 120 volts or plus. Like, it obviously goes, it can go higher. It's on its lowest setting. You know, again, if you think I could add additional bulbs, they could all take 120 volts plus, and you can just keep adding windings. You know, maybe somebody can play with this and take some of the windings and add them to capacitors and then try and feed it back. That's a little bit beyond my I don't know, I guess skill set right now, but it does sound plausible. Anyways, that's where I'm at.